Hi y'all, my name's Alyssa. I just want to do a review today because I received this palette that everybody is talking about. I purchased this on 25th of July whenever it did release. I purchased it that morning, I think an hour after it launched because the website kept crashing. I'll link down below whenever I bought it. I did a vlog for it, so I'll link that down below, so go watch whenever I bought this. I received it and I really wanted it because the colors were amazing. Like, and you can tell like one of my colors has pieces of it like not even in the right section, like, and another piece of another palette over here. Like, come on guys, my bad. I am returning this. Heard a lot of people complain about how ABH is bonding with just tutorials and how to properly apply this. So if you want to know how I'm going to return mine, just keep watching. I am not going to do a makeup tutorial on this because you guys already know, like, y'all have seen it all over the internet of people doing makeup tutorials and it just not working out for them. Like, it looks like crap. First day I got this, I was in a rush and had to go to work, so I played around with this palette and I did this look right here. This morning I was doing a look. I used the cube, which was this like white pink, some of like Dawn, and then I used All Star, but they were kind of more on like the purpley tones, as you can see in the picture that I just showed you guys. So I didn't get a chance to use kind of the different colors everybody was excited about, which was like Axis and Untamed and Rowdy and stuff like that. So I never got to use those. So today I went over to a friend's house, which I'll be posting a vlog of me at her house doing my makeup, so I'll post a vlog down below. But basically, I was doing my makeup this morning and I was like, I really want to try the different types of colors that everybody was excited about, because I was really excited about this turquoise color right here. I was lit about it. Like, I was like, oh my god, like, they came up with great colors, blah 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 blah. For the life of me, these colors were not blending together. I was trying to use Rowdy and it looked like crap. Like, Rowdy literally looked like kind of like a black, and it was like not blending it. I felt like I was using drugstore makeup, and I'm not trying to be rude or anything because I love drugstore makeup, but this was not freaking blending, and it looked like a gray, like a grayish black, but like a black that's not all the way black. Like, it wasn't pigmented at all. It felt like using like a black from like the drugstore where it's just very sheer and it's not really black, you know what I mean? So I was using this and I was so disappointed with it. It wasn't freaking blending, and I'm over at my friend's house and I'm like, girl, this is not blending. And she was like, oh my god, like, do you want to take your makeup off? And I was like, no, I'm just gonna try and use Axis, see if I can like make it work. And then I seen where a girl did this on like the first part of her eyelid and then used Axis like on the end. So I tried to do that, and the more I kept trying to make it better, the more it was just like bleeding and it was muddy and it was rough looking. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I even took it off. I didn't take pictures of it. I was seriously so upset. Like, I was getting really mad. It just looked like crap. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it looked like crap. So I ended up taking it off and using her Morphe palette. But I want to talk about Cube for a second. This little white purple in the corner right here. Yes, let's talk about it because I will insert a picture right here. So, you know when you like are using glitters or whatever and you wet your brush to make it pop a little bit more? The Cube is a very sheer color, so you kind of have to give it a little bit of something, you know what I mean? So I sprayed it with setting spray and I barely like brushed against Cube, and it like brought up the product onto my brush, and I'm like, what is going on here? And I was just fine with that happening because it was the first day I used it. I was like, whatever, it's just like a minor little mistake, whatever, like, I don't care. At least mine's not where it's unblendable like others, because I thought I got a good one because everybody was saying how they got a bad one, and I was like, well, I got a pretty good one. Well, then after using Rowdy and Axis today, I definitely know that I have the bad one because it's powdery, it does not blend, and you can see in the picture right here that Anastasia is not using the same ingredients that they did with the Modern Renaissance, and I love my Modern Renaissance, and you can see that there's a significant ingredients difference in here. Like, what is going on? Why didn't they use the same ingredients in this, the same formula? Like, if it worked, if Modern Renaissance worked for everybody else. Why would they change this into like a different formula? Like, what are you doing? Nobody likes this. So I've heard a lot of bad things about how they're just telling people like tips and tricks on how to properly do it and blah 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 blah. So I like watched their tips and tricks, and then I actually played with this because I watched all the bad reviews the day before I got this, so I was really scared to use this. Well, after using this, like, I know why, and my makeup looks like crap today because I didn't get to use, like, I didn't have my Modern Renaissance with me. I only brought this palette over to a friend's house. I didn't have any other makeup, and I was like, oh my, like, I was so upset. Like, I couldn't, there was no other makeup I had to be like, okay, well, that's fine, I'll just take this off and use my Modern Renaissance, because I didn't have anything else with me. So I was so upset about it. Things are a lot softer, so you have to be really careful with them, blah blah blah. And I was very careful with mine because I read that like the day before I got mine, so I knew that I had to be really careful with this palette, which was no problem. But it's unblendable. So I called their 1-800 number. If you just look up ABH email, their actually number popped up for me. And because I was going to email them, but their number popped up, and the day that their website was crashing whenever I bought this, customer service answered within 15 minutes of being on hold, and they were busy that day. So like, they were very sweet to me, very helpful to me and my mom whenever we were purchasing this. So they basically said that in the box that I got with this palette, it had came with like a paper like saying which house it was supposed to be delivered to, and then it came with like a sticker, like a return sticker, and I didn't know it was a return sticker until today. I called and I was like, I'm just very unhappy with this, it's not blending, blah blah blah. They apologized, and she said, if you take it to your post office and put that sticker, the return sticker, on the box, you can return it, and it takes 5 to 10 business days for the money to be returned back on my mother's card. So it will be returned to me. So if you guys just call the number, the hotline, which is like, I'll link it down below what number it is. It's like a 1-800 number. So if you look into my description, it will be in there. So you just call the hotline, tell them like you're not happy with your product. They will tell you that it will take 5 to 10 business days to receive this, and your money will be back on your card. So I just want to tell you guys this, you know, because I was very unhappy with my product. I expected to get more for what I got, you know what I mean? Like, I spent my hard-earned money, like, I'm a teenager, and I spent my money on a palette that I really was like happy with, the Modern Renaissance, and I'm just not pleased with this one. So I hope that helped you guys out, because it really did help me out. So I will be returning this tomorrow whenever I get a chance, and I'll go to the post office and return it, and it'll be back on my mother's card. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. I hope it helped you guys, because definitely, like, I was upset that this palette didn't work out for me and I didn't know what to do. I hope you have a great day, and thank you guys so much for watching. I really do hope this video helped you, and I will see you guys next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe to me for more.